One of the most beautiful thing about Islam that you can do something maybe you will never expect. And I say here beautiful, but it's in between two brackets. I'm just being sarcastic. Do you know that you can exchange sex for money in Islam? Which means literally you can rent a woman. I don't want to use a bad language, but this is what Muhammad used to F her. So you can offer any Muslim women money, and you can convince her to rent herself for sex for you. Muhammad announced that any Muslim woman she like to be effed by a Muslim man, they can agree to F each other for 3 days, 3 nights. If they like to increase, they can increase. If they like to decrease, they can decrease. Let us see that with reference so Muslim will not say I'm lying. In fact, this is even in the Quran. But the Quran did not give us more details except that you pay them their wages, women who you enjoy their vagina, chapter 4, verse 24. But we have a statement of Muhammad explaining to us the rules of effing a Muslim woman and the payment. Let us go and see. And this is the words of so-called Prophet of Allah, Muhammad. Sahih al-Bukhari 5119. Salma, she said, or Salama, Allah Apostle, sure is Allah Apostle said, if a man and a woman agree, the Muslim translation says to marry. In the Arabic, the word marriage does not exist. In Arabic it says أينما رجل وامرأة توافقا فعشرة ما بينهما 3 ليال. Any woman and a man, they agree to F each other 3 nights. If they like to increase, they can increase. In the Muslim translation, to make it sound nice, they say temporary marriage. Imagine you hire a prostitute in order for the Muslim to make it like sound, you know what, we don't sleep with hookers, we F only decent women. So the decent Muslim woman, she became the hooker now, and she will be paid. And the false translation says to marry. There's no marriage here. The Arabic is so clear. It is you agree with her to F each other and you have to pay her. So if they like it for 3 days, they can make it 3 days. If they like it for more, they can increase. It's up to you, If this is what Muhammad came with, because he is a filthy fornicator. Now, there's more Islamic websites explaining to us the conditions. Because there's a conditions, brother, there. Yeah, there's ruling. It's not just that easy. No. They have to discuss together, have to F each other. There's rules. How much payment, how much time. So before you start going to bed, you have to tell her how much you will pay. She have to answer with clear voice that she agree. You have to tell her for how long. Let us say 2 hours, 3 hours, 1 day, 2 days. She have to agree and say by clear voice that she agree. And then when the time is up, there's no need to do anything, because simply it's a sex contract. Let us go to one Muslim website explaining to us how to rent a Muslim women for sex. This is a website called alislam.org, and for sure it is an Islamic website. In this website, they explain to you what the Muslim they call muta. Muta in Arabic mean joy, sexual pleasure. Let us say pleasure. Sorry, not joy, pleasure. So it's about sexual pleasure. It's not marriage, even though they are saying it is marriage. They are trying to make it sound nicer. So if you go down here, they quote for you chapter 4, verse 24 in the Quran, which is allowing the Muslim man to rent a Muslim woman. And you might say, well, Christian Prince is exaggerating and he is using the word rent. Does it say that you rent the women? Yes. This is their website. You will see it says here that a woman who is rented, all right, read carefully. In some work, a special term is applied to women who participate in muta, which mean sexual pleasure. Mustajara. Mustajara in Arabic mean rented women, as you see. Muta is considered a kind of rental because in general, a man's basic aim in this kind, they call it marriage, is the sexual enjoyment of a woman, and in return for this enjoyment, the women receive certain amount of money or property. And here they discuss for you the formula, what he have to say to her, how she have to accept, and they have to say it in Arabic, which is funny. This is how stupid this religion is. The persons, so like the person, the qualification for this person, she have to be mature, which means over the age of 6. Because remember, Muhammad, he married Aisha at the age of 6. So you can, if according to Islamic so-called law, in fact, in Islamic religion, there's no limit of how low you can go with the age. Even if she is an infant, you can still enjoy her. But most of Muslims, they say, we should not do boom boom unless she can handle it, and it's better after the age of 9. We go here. So here they are saying to you who he can rent. He cannot rent his sister-in-law, etc. But this is all is not important, really. The important is for you to know that the money and the period and the agreement. So you have to set a period. You have to agree about the amount and when to start. And then, as soon as the time is up, the effing contract, according to the Holy Prophet and the Holy Allah, expired. And they will say to you that this religion is Abrahamic. Not only Allah is not a spirit, Allah, he encouraged fabrication and fornication, because this is nothing but a wicked transaction of exchange of service, and the service will destroy any community and any society, because you will sleep with every day with a new woman. There's no limit. He can rent as many as he wish. If you rent her for 15 minutes, after 15 minutes he's done. He go to the second woman, the third woman, the fifth. There's no limit. All Muslim women are available for rent. Don't forget to reserve. I don't know if it's worth it. And they say to you that Islam is a conservative religion. They wear burqa, but they rent their vagina. Pay me, the legs will be open. This is what Islam is about. And they have no shame. And to change the prostitution title to call it temporary marriage. Do you agree that this is a marriage? Or this is nothing but a bunch of wicked, filthy men? They agree in term and condition to make prostitution legal according to their God, claiming that their God, which does not exist, he is the one who gave them this permission. And here you ask yourself, why somebody, he have many wives, he will go and rent a woman? Why somebody, he can have 4 wives, he will rent a woman? Because simply Islamic religion is satanic. It's about causing wickedness, spreading wickedness inside the society and the community. Otherwise, there's no other reason. Imagine a woman by the age of 30, how many men they rented her already. And yet, nobody can say she is a hooker. Why? Because, brother, this is muta. It is halal. Now, the Muslim Sunni, they will say to you, Prophet of Allah, he forbid it. Lie. There's a hadith, yes, it says that, but there's hadith says the opposite. Secondly, if your Quran allowed it, how you can forbid it? There's nowhere in the Quran says you cannot do it no more. And the top of that, what kind of God he allow prostitution, saying it is okay to rent a woman? And why? What kind of God? Even let us say, for the sake of argument, Muhammad later he changed his mind. So why he noticed that he is being wicked? So he decided to fix his wickedness. But shouldn't he get rid of all the women he have in his bedroom first? Isn't it Muhammad who says any believing woman she can offer herself to the Prophet? Muhammad do not need to rent. In their books it says, if the Prophet eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her so the Prophet can F her. If his eyes fall into your wife but Muslim, you have to divorce her so the wicked Muhammad can F her. The reference is there and we can read them together. Rent a woman before it's too late. This is the wicked garbage religion so-called Islam. If you want to follow it, you have to be a pervert, because remember, your daughter will be rented. Maybe now you are saying, who care, I'm going to rent women. But your daughter, she will be allowed to practice it too. You divorce your wife, she will rent her vagina too. Your sister can do it. Your mother, she can do it if she is divorced. So everybody is renting everybody in Islam. Soon, you will be rented. Thank you. Leave your comment and tell me what do you think about renting women in Islam and how conservative the burqa society is. See ya.